Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing July horoscope. It's a very, very important month. As you all know, we have many planetary shifts which are happening. Ketu is going to be shifting Nakshatra. It's going to be transitioning from Sun's Nakshatra to Venus's Nakshatra. And Saturn and Mercury are going to be turning retrograde. Mercury's retrogression is 3-4 times in a year, so it is a common thing. But yes, Saturn for 138 days is going to be turning retrograde in Pisces sign for the first time in Pisces sign. So next year it will be the second time, and next to next year the third. So it is definitely going to be a very crucial month. So for Pisces natives, Saturn is turning retrograde. Some relief it is going to bring about. Good news for you guys, actually, because Saturn in the first house is like, you're too self-analytical and low on stamina, too much of workload. You're less productive. You're lazy also when Saturn is in the first house. Stamina issues happen. But now when Saturn is turning retrograde, it's going to be inching backwards towards your 12th house. So 12th house means that it is going to be helping you understand your expenditures, where you can plug those expenditures. You have been spending a lot of money when Saturn was in the 12th house already. So you have to review your expenditures. Maybe somebody's in the hospital, you have to take that person again to the hospital. That hospitalization happens. Foreign travels might become really very tough, or in the foreign lands you can have some issues to deal with. But when Saturn is in the 12th house in retrogression, it is going to trigger some issues with your family members also. You might just have clashes. There can be difference of opinion often, health issues often when Saturn is inching backwards towards the 12th house. But the only thing that you can do is worship. You can pray, because it's the 12th house triggering also. This is a good time for your inner well-being, your inner growth, the mental setup. Also take care of your parents' health, because it's going to be trying to your 4th house also, especially your mother's health, if at all she's already suffering. Mars and Ketu are going to be in your 6th house, and this is the house of hidden enemies, loans, litigation, Shatru, as I say, enemies. So especially on the 19th of July, in case you have been having some issues related to either of these, it may trigger, or it is not a good day to do anything of that sort. Starting something new, litigation, no. Okay, I have to change the job. No job switch during that time period, especially. Okay, feed the fish on Thursdays, because you have a Rahu in the 12th house. So go to because 12th house means the 12th sign. When you see, it's a fish, no? Saturn is also in the sign of fish. So if you feed the fish, it is a very good remedy for you any which ways. Rahu is in your 12th house also. Meditate on the Anahat chakra. It is good for you. Okay. So these are the simple doable remedies which will really make wonders, which will make changes, like, wonderful changes, I would say. Okay. Jupiter is also going to be throughout in Nakshatra exchange with Rahu. So it's a big time saving grace for you in the foreign land, especially. And Sun is going to be changing 2 signs. So you're going to be getting more domestic inclinations will be more, and then you will be having this Jupiter in the 5th house, which is good for children, good for your romance, good for your entertainment also. You might just get involved in some activities related to your health and fitness regime also when Sun is going to be as your immunity levels grow. You're going to be very positive also. And with your family members, you have to reconcile in case you have been having some issues when Sun was in the 4th house. The ego clashes can happen. Venus is going to be changing signs only after the 26th of July. It's going to be throughout in your 3rd. So Venus in the 3rd house is going to be giving you slowdom, in making decisions. Maybe you're waiting for some PR, visa, etc. So it might just take a little longer duration, longer time. But it is good for your making money, good for making wealth. Some wealth opportunities are coming your way. Venus especially will open those doors. So wait, if you have to make any decisions, wait for this Venus to actually, move into the Kendra in your 4th house. Things will definitely be triggering. Your PR, visa, purchase of property, selling property, all those will definitely trigger. what else? Mercury is turning retrograde, so avoid any romantic pursuits. Don't start, at least. Maybe somebody from the ex, the ex partner, not from the ex but from the past, comes back to your life and says that I want to reconcile, I'm sorry, this, that, blah blah blah, and then you fall prey to that, those emotions, because it's an emotional lack of logic, lack of reasoning, and more emotions. So this is what Mercury is from the Purava Punya house. So what do you expect? You may just make commit mistakes in relationships. No, make sure that you are not getting carried away by your emotions. Be more practical during this time. And also, maybe you want to make some tattoo or something, because Ketu is in your 6th house. You can make a tattoo also if you're waiting for one. Okay. And 18 July onwards, Mercury is turning retrograde and come past. So you can make the decision regards to these house significations before the 18th of July. Whenever Mercury is retrograde, you any which ways have to take care of your gadgets. You have to take care of your communication. Don't switch. Any kind of job change comes in or any layoff happens, can happen during this time. And I have seen the market is very volatile, and there is a very huge trendy market that I have seen. There's a very trendy market. So when Mercury goes retrograde, so see to it that you go in for the investments accordingly and make decisions wisely. Okay.